Hello, welcome back. Last time I attempted this series of puzzles in the challenge cave area, and that was about all that I accomplished, and I didn't even finish all of those. So I've since had time to reflect on this thing that had me stumped, and this thing that I just wanted to spend some more time with. I'll talk about this in a minute. This one confused me a bit. I have a solution to it now, and I'm wondering how I didn't see it, because it's extremely simple. But let's do the more complicated one first. So I tried lots of arrangements that grouped all of these together. I noticed I could only go out with like one protrusion on each end because of the way these counts add up. I could also potentially go inward one to go outward two, like that's still the right count, but I couldn't get these shapes to go together in any of those arrangements. But then I found a tricky one where I actually do these separately, and there exists a shape that fits both the same way, like that. Because this goes there like that, and that. Then this goes here like this, and this. Well, all I did was trace out what's on the screen. Yeah, without being able to show anything additional, it's really hard to explain my process behind this, but anyway, this makes sense now. This one, I will have to review what I did to understand why. Now, hang on. There is a way that this works. Yeah, okay. So I think I tried to draw that way, the way I just did there. Decided it was impossible to draw it without trying to draw it the other way. Okay, so that was the error in my thinking. Because I definitely tried that pattern, and I tried it from that angle, but I didn't try it from the other angle. Yeah, so one of the hardest things I find to think about in this game is different ways that a line can be drawn to make a shape possible or impossible. So that was, even though I exhaustively tried these shapes in all of their possible positions, one of the possibilities was valid, but I had to draw the line a different way than how I tried it. Okay, anyway, so having done... Oh, hey, your exit is there. Interesting. The obvious answer is blocked off because of that. Okay, sure. Right, anyway, so I don't... Alright, so I also can't do that. But I think in this case I can do this. Good. Alright, exit's down there now. That's different. It's not a problem, right? Oh, it is, though. Yeah, so... Oh, well, no. That's easy. Okay, and then what was my solution for this? So exit's in the same place. This will be similar to something that I tried here that did not ultimately work because of this. Will now work here because there's no split there. So which thing was specifically disallowed by that? And would not be specifically disallowed by this? Well, right here it looks like I can just do that. I sure can. Okay. Well, those are done now. Alright, but yeah, I have these. That's right, I stopped at that. How's my puzzle count doing? 515 plus 100. Okay. I'll be out of here soon. Alright, so... different format. Alright, sure. So, This is super inconvenient. In order to work around this, unless I want to just avoid it entirely, which I might do, because I can certainly, using those two shapes, I can do that. But then I can't get the others too. Because like I can use the little one wide guy for that, then I can do this, but then he's not in the same partition. Okay. I could go around a different way. So ignoring you entirely, I could do this, and that's valid for those three, but then you are unsatisfied, so I have to do something with this to make that work. Do I want to try to include these? If I did, then it would look something like this little guy right here. This one goes like the... No, it wouldn't be like that. Okay, so it would be this little guy right here. Then... Yeah, I see it. Okay, so the 3 long goes here, here, here. This one goes here. This one goes here and here. Then this one goes here, 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 here. Did that make any sense? The shape I had planned out looked like this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's valid. I can't quite hold all the information in my head for why this is valid, but I'll just take the game's word for it. My instinct led me to the correct solution, and I'll be satisfied with that. Okay. So, these are separable, perhaps. Except they're not, because you cannot ever work in that position. If you can't work in that position, I need to use all of these to bridge the vertical gap, because there isn't enough vertical space otherwise. Alright, so you're obviously designed for going here, 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 and here. The annoying thing is... There isn't an annoying thing. This is fine. You go here like this. You fit in this nice little space for you, and everything works. Just like that. Done. Okay. And now I have a similar problem with a horizontal gap. However, I think I actually want to do all of these in isolation, if I can. I cannot. Okay, well, those can be together then. I can do you separately, and then just this. Done. Okay. So that was all of the puzzle panels that I currently know about in this section, and in the entire game. However, there are 5 left. Okay, but at least I finished this section. I don't know what lesson I can exactly learn from this process. Just to consider a little bit harder in the 5 puzzle panels remaining in the game, in case this comes into play. Consider a little bit harder different ways to draw the line once I've decided on a shape to use. Okay. I have done you. Right? There's only one elevator in this area, right? Yeah. So I think the thing that I... Oh, wow. This feels weird now because it's, Wait, how does this even work? Like this. Why does that feel weird? That should feel normal. It's a small puzzle panel and I'm using different puzzle elements. I'm just so much in the headspace of thinking of the orange triangles that other stuff is harder to think about. Okay, so, not knowing about any other puzzle panels, it's time to focus on obelisks. I have had no additional insights on the remaining puzzles on the village obelisk, I believe. I do want to look at this just a little bit more, because a shape like this in this game pretty much never happens by accident. That is somehow involved in something. But what that something is very unclear to me. Like, is there like a rock pattern here somewhere that lines up with? It does not cast a shadow. The sun is not shining on it. The sun's shining over here, but this little bit is in shadow. So it cannot make a shadow pattern. Looking from here, it doesn't seem like it makes a sky pattern anywhere, because I already tried this. Leaves don't quite get in the way the right way, and then once I'm down here, it's just obstructed by all sorts of stuff. There are no other high vantage points in this area, other than here. Okay, could I possibly see that from here? What is this? Where is that? I see orange puzzle panels. That's the only identifying feature I can see there. So if I just try to keep that in sight, there are stairs leading up to it. So orange puzzle panels on the left wall somewhere. Oh, hang on. Yes, I can see it from here. Okay, this is encouraging. leaves are kind of in the way now. Okay, sure. So there's the orange puzzle panels. No sparks. That is kind of, like, awfully far away. Also, are there any other puzzle panels in here that I've just missed? Like, there was that whole section, but maybe there are some individual ones somewhere? I don't know how thorough I actually was in exploring this entire area. Alright, so... that doesn't seem... It doesn't seem like it's anything from here. So this vantage point does not appear to make that do anything interesting. Under the stairs? Hey, maybe under the stairs somehow. No, I mean, like, if I was close, it'd be sparking. I see that tree branch coming out, but it doesn't help me. So the vantage point where... Reflection. Reflections are a thing. There's a reflecting water pool. It's possible that I would need to look at something in there. Let's see. Where does the reflection look like anything? There is a reflective thingy that I know about that I want to take a look at soonish. I feel like it wouldn't be another puzzle from inside looking out, since there was already the one in the sky. But it's possible. What if I'm, like, all the way down here looking in the water? Maybe I should instead look for a shape on an obelisk and try to match it up to that, because... what's this? Okay, so that leads to the challenge. I think I've done all the puzzles in there. That's the pillar that opened the way to the challenge. That's where I see... this. Okay, sure. So that sparks. Oh, it's the end point of that. Okay, good. Mystery solved. I do not need to worry about it in relation to anything else. It's just the end point to that. Good. Where's this? Oh, yeah, this place. Okay. Cool. I think the closest obelisk to me would be the mountain one. Where does this path lead? Mountain obelisk is one that I have paid the least attention to. I know I was working on the village. I know I have a theory about at least one other thing I could do at the village. The other one I just haven't spotted, and then the third one that's unsolved there. I know where it is, but I don't know how to do it. Well, I think I might know how to do it, but I don't know the steps that are required to move the sun, if that is indeed what I do, or whatever other thing I might need to do. Hi, disappearing shadow. What's up with you? You're just a level of detail thing. Huh. Weird. Some people claim they have seen the puzzle that I need to solve at the beginning to do the other one. I have not. I've looked very closely at everything, but whatever I need to see eludes me. You were in the greenhouse. There may be something else either in the greenhouse or... some other way. You were in the greenhouse, right? I think that's what that was. There was a pattern in the sky I was trying to figure out. From here that looks accidental and not significant, but it's hard to know. Yeah, no, like this little thing kind of almost lines up with that. I was chasing that a while ago. Let's see what general sort of shape that looks like it would make. Okay, so it looks like it would come down and then hook around like that. It's like a backward J. Is there a backward J on this obelisk that's unresolved? If there's something that looks like it's in that shape, yes, that is distinctly this. And I think this was a sky pattern that I saw going into the deep forest. Well, that would have gone to that obelisk. Or is that the river? That might be the river. Okay. I see you. I see you in the sky. However, I don't see the correct place to stand for that. Alright, so let's find a place to stand where that turns into the shape I need. Like, that's definitely what that is. Pretty unmistakably. Do you spark from here? No. So where is there a place I can stand that's just like right up there? Am I close here? No. Or right up here? Right over here? No. I'm just not in the right place. I need to go up. I need to go up and look for a J in the sky. Let's see. So places up there that could be vantage points for that. There was the video room key place that I have not visited very many times. If I go all the way up to the top of the mountain, let's see. So which direction is it from here? I can't walk out on your arm. When I'm all the way up here, I'm too high. I can't see from the angle I need to see from. Where are the side paths? There may... It's entirely possible that there's a side path I just had not found yet. This is extremely suspicious. The way I'm able to go around there, I don't think I've ever done that before. Anything I can see from here? Not anything that pops out at me. That's just a rock in the water. Will I at least be able to identify... Yeah, okay. From the obelisk... I need to be, like, right here. Yeah, the pattern just does not pop out. Like, that's a little bit of it, that's a little bit of it, but I can't access it from here. I need to be standing there or so. How do I get there? I see these things. Those can sometimes be walked on. So, how would I... Yeah, I would love to stand there. What is a path that could lead me there? What path are you? Have I walked on you? Yes, I think so. So that's the lookout from the, from where I got the video room key. What's this right here? It's too far away to see, but that looks like... Oh, that's a boat dock marker thingy. Okay. I wonder if I did all of these. I did 2 of them. Let's assume for now that I did all of them. Let's not. Let me check if I can spot any more. Getting hung up on all this stuff. Yeah, no, the way that's set up. Okay. Anyway, so I know where I want to be, roughly. I wish I had like a compass here, so I could tell which direction I'm pointing. Because Dead Reckoning only goes so far in a video game world, where I can't feel which way I'm turning. Okay. So search for mountain paths that I have not yet walked on. If I keep going around in this circle, yeah, okay, so there's no, like, windows out of this other than this big one, and that doesn't help me. People have asked if, this appears to be a puzzle that I started and then cancelled at one point. People have asked if that gets rid of the, cancels counting it for the puzzle count on the load screen. It does not. So this still counts just fine. There's a line there which is partitioning that correctly, so this should be okay? No. Anyway, well, I don't need to resolve this because it already counts for my total puzzles. But yeah, there are 5 puzzle panels somewhere I have not activated. The boat docks. I'm going to try all of the boat docks. For example, the treehouse I don't believe I have ever activated. I don't think I can get there, and it also wouldn't help me. Yeah, I'll go to the boat docks after this, because that's the thing I said I would do a while ago and never did. But I want to get this backward J first. Right there might lead to where I need to be. There is no path directly around there from here, but maybe I can go this way? So under the tree. Show me where I want to be. So this leads back into the cave I was in before. Yeah, I see where I am. That's the swamp. I need to be up higher. This does not lead up higher. Maybe going around the other direction would help me more, because it doesn't seem like I can make a full circle around the mountain this way. With as many times as I had walked this path, you would think, I would hope, that I would have a better idea of how everything is connected together, but it's just so many twists and turns and dead ends and confusing multiple entries, and it's just not something that my brain can keep inside it all at once. Aha. I don't know that I've ever been on this path. This is something different. Maybe. Where do you lead? This goes into here. No, this is still unfamiliar. Maybe this is where I needed to be. Hey! Well, I found a puzzle panel. That's helpful. Alright, so that gets me to 519. 4 more to go. Also, this is not my vantage point. Can I at least make you spark? Yes, I can. Man. Oh, hey, I found another thing.
The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Whoever does not know it, and can no longer wonder, no longer marvel, is as good as dead, and his eyes are dim. It was the experience of mystery, even if mixed with fear, that engendered religion. A knowledge of the existence of something we cannot penetrate. Our perceptions of the profoundest reason and the most radiant beauty, which only in their most primitive forms are accessible to our minds. It is this knowledge and this emotion that constitute true religiosity. In this sense, and in this alone, I am a deeply religious man. I cannot conceive of a God who rewards and punishes his creatures, or has a will of the kind that we experience in ourselves. Neither can I, nor would I, want to conceive of an individual that survives his physical death. Let feeble souls, from fear or absurd egoism, cherish such thoughts. I am satisfied with the mystery of the eternity of life, and with the awareness and a glimpse of the marvelous structure of the existing world, together with the devoted striving to comprehend a portion, be it ever so tiny, of the reason that manifests itself in nature. Albert Einstein, 1931.
This game really likes to talk about religion a lot. I do not, so that's why I usually have no comment on those. So I was able to start it up there. And I was able to kind of see where I would need to stand, but I've just ended up in the same place again. If I could get up on this little platform right here, that would be just about perfect. How could I do that? What might lead me up there? Like, I found one hidden path that I had never taken before. Maybe there's another. Okay. So I've tried hard enough at that. What other... On the other side, if I go a little farther out, well, then I'm just sort of in the swamp, and there's no paths up the mountain from there, right? Yeah, because this path goes down into the swamp. Place I'm trying to get to is maybe I can get at least a better view of it from here. And here's the cave entrance again, of course. Yeah, the place I want to stand is like... it's near the statue. Like, the entrance to this could be anywhere. With how hard it is to traverse ground in this game, because my character refuses to jump or even step over waist-high obstacles. Pressing the space bar as if jump will suddenly work. I just have to walk to it. You are not a path. Can't go in the water. I see light. That's probably the challenge cave in there. So some twist and turn in the path will let me up there, but which one where? I was at an angle where I could start it, but I couldn't finish it because I was not... Unless this is another, like, move or change the color of a cloud sort of thing. Alright, so if I go around this way one more time. Let's just see if I can see anything else, like a hint of a path I might be able to take. If I'm all the way out here, I want to be on the other side of the statue. Okay, so other side of the statue, a little bit lower down than the path that takes me on top of it, right? So maybe from up there I can see what I need to see. There is a lower path under the tree, but it just keeps going down, way too low. This was the one that I just found that was new to me. Okay, so on top of the statue, I want to kind of get over here. Like, I want to walk on that general area. Can't go through that foliage. This is not a path. I cannot see any way that would let me in there, at least not obviously. So if I go up here just a little bit... No. 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 None of those are paths. There's this, which doesn't take me where I need to be unless there's like another exit to it. I already checked for windows in here. There weren't any. There aren't any other exits. There's nothing on the back of this door. I can't jump off here, right? Yep. Okay. So if I keep going upward, I need to climb where you're climbing. But that's just definitely not traversable by this game's rules. No other place I can just get on and go someplace else. And once I'm up here, I'm too high up. So if I keep going around this way... Yeah, the little secret path I was just on was right here. There's that audio recorder. I could almost activate it from here. There's the way I need to look. So one more time, from here, where do I need to stand? And what leads to it? Like this right here almost looks like a path, but I tried my best and I could not get onto that path. And there isn't like some secret path down from here, right? Once I'm at the statue, I'm blockaded off there. There's no way to get through there. Nothing leading up that. So, am I mistaken about the place I need to stand? There's just no way in. I've already gone around the outer edge of the top of the mountain many times. There is nothing there. I'm going to find this. I'm determined. I'm not leaving until I have found this. That's perhaps not the best thing to say. But see, I have found it. I know where it is. I know what it is. But maybe, just maybe, there's something else to it other than stand in a slightly different place than... Yeah, see, now, when you're able to start those things... It usually means you're kind of in the right place already, but not always. Like, there isn't like a side path off this, is there? Doesn't particularly seem like it. None of those seem side pathy. Oh, wait. What's this? This is nothing. So yeah, best spot I've found so far is right here. Is there a foreground obstruction I can use? No, I mean, that's clearly the end point. I saw the shape from farther down. I cannot cross this river. River doesn't let me go in it, doesn't let me cross it. I need to be here. Right here. This spot. That's the spot. Probably. Like, it's going to look like this. And then looking in the opposite direction from that. Or here, maybe. So here's a downward slope. Does that connect to any path that I've been on and can go down from? Can't really tell for sure. Alright, well, I'm going in circles. I'm not finding what I need. I'm going to keep looking for a way to get where I want to be. And I'll be back with you if I find it. Well, I had a thought. I'm standing here in the closest place I can get to. From the obelisk, I can see the shape that this is going to make. From here, I can actually start it. I kept thinking I wanted to be on the mountain just a little bit lower down. What if I'm all the way down in the ground? Like here, near where the Spanish moss is, or perhaps just to the right of it. Maybe things will line up okay there. So let's try that. Because I don't know for sure that I need to be up high, just... If the angle is roughly the same, just with a small tweak, then I could see how that could work. I just need to peak, like, just around the mountain in just the right place. And maybe that'll work. So, to get to the Spanish moss from here, I think I can take this path, maybe? Yeah, I can picture the path I want to be on. I don't know exactly how this connects to it. Okay. So, backward J thing. I guess I go down this way and then around, sort of swing to the right. Hey, you. Are you in the right place for this? No. And that doesn't look too good from this angle, but maybe... Maybe from, like, here. That's possible. I just want to see if I can see that thing from the ground, if I'm at the right angle. Possibly. Yeah, still possible. That's on the wrong side, and I don't have a control mechanism to bring it back, do I? Like, I can maybe do that from here, but no. Alright, I'm going to go around the swamp and see if, like, if I get there, if I can see what I need to see. I was going around under the treehouse to see if I could see from there, because it's about the right angle, but too many trees are in the way. However, I noticed this. That looks like a thing, and that's, yeah, that's one of the bridges I can rearrange, so I wonder if something aligns with that from a certain angle. Looks like those are fairly straight, but this is... That looks quite deliberate. But I'm not quite sure what I would align with. Oh, hey. Maybe you. And you would start here? Oh! No, I thought I heard a spark. Yep. Found one. I gotta rearrange the bridges to make that happen. Okay. I'll do that at some point. So basically just join the two up. And everything will work fine. Okay. So join up the bridges and do that. Yeah, let me actually do that. I also said I was going to go to the boat docks. I'm in a good place to try the one that I think it's most likely that I have never activated from land. So I'll summon the boat from the treehouse and see what that does for me, if it increases my puzzle count, because that is important information to have. Then I'll reroute that, get that puzzle done, and then I guess I'll have to call it a day. I still... No. I have unresolved business. I want to do the thing in the sky. So from here, how's this angle? This angle is not good. Like, isn't it these clouds and those... No. I don't even know which clouds it is from here, so no. Getting farther away and lower down... Not that I'm very low down. But getting farther away doesn't seem to have worked. So that again supports the theory that I need to be on the mountain for that to happen. Yeah, because I can't even see the clouds from here. I don't know which ones it is. Alright, so puzzle count is currently 519. Boat summoning panel. Are you a puzzle? The answer is either no or I have already done that. I don't think I've already done that, so let me just say the answer is no. Okay. So, reroute orange bridges. I think they just need to be joined up, and boat is going to be my only way out of there if I do that. That's fine. I think they just need to be joined up in the way that I used to activate the laser box, right? So this shouldn't be too bad. What are you? Oh, that's the gate opening mechanism. Right, that's when I did that. Okay. So, you have multiple exits. You need to go left. Like this. That is a clever hiding place for these. Okay, and you need to not go to the right. Oh hey, if I route you this way, that gets me onto there. Which is not particularly interesting, but it's a thing that happens. Okay, oh wow, that did some awkward things with my camera. Right, okay, so this is what I want. Then I need to join it with that. Okay, no problem. To get there, I think I know what I need to do. I figured there would be something on the underside of all this treehouse stuff, but it took me until now to see it. Alright, turn right just over, wait, what? That only had one... Okay, so it's here. Uh-oh. Why doesn't this connect up better? I might need to do something different. Well, maybe this will be fine. Okay, I've solved this many times, and every time is always slightly different. Wow, what am I doing? This can be a simple puzzle. I want to end there. That's For some reason with this arrangement, not as easy as I feel like it should be. Alright, so if I started like this... Well, no, see, then that locks... Okay, sure. Right, I remember. The key was to separate those totally. Like this. There we go. That should do it. Cool. I don't know about this. This might not make sense. Okay, so I might need to route these differently? Do any of these others have multiple exits? Huh. Alright, well let me get back down there and see what this looks like. That's going to involve a long boat ride, so I'll see you when I'm back in the underside. Unless I can look at it from here. I might be able to inspect it from here and see what I need to do. Yeah, there's a problem right here. That turn... Well, actually, no, that's not a problem. I see it turning that way, and then hopefully I can just connect to that and finish there. Okay. So let's say that's as good as I'm going to do. So I'll boat back down there. Yeah, I think from the angle I'll be looking at it from, those two will line up as well as they need to. I hope. Alright, I'll get down there and give it a try. On the way over, I saw some stuff since I was going by here. That doesn't quite work there, but there's going to be a place where it works. And there's an extremely long sequence starting here that I don't think I've done before. When do you become rounded? Have I already gone past that point? I can go a little faster. What might connect with you? I'm not close to my dock, am I? Ah, you go down here? Well, no you don't. Doesn't seem to want to. And that's just going to cancel it eventually. Maybe I went past the thing that connects with that. Yeah, so that auto-canceled. Alright, so anyway, this starts here and goes for an extremely long time. I have to go all the way around the shipwreck in that direction, which is fine. So what's up with that? That does start from there, but it doesn't have a usable endpoint. Still starts. How far can I go when it... Yeah, well, It's not going to get any better from that angle. Okay, so let me do this super silly one. Go back around here. I know I don't actually want to go back to the treehouse. I definitely want to be at maximum speed for this. Because this will take a little while, actually, even with that. So it starts there. This goes literally all the way around the entire thing. So I still have the backward J in the sky to find. I'm looking closely at this other one to see when it rounds out. Maybe... Okay, I see it. It continues downward from there. So I want to be going in this direction also for that one. Alright, so at maximum speed, this is actually slightly challenging. Need to make sure I don't miss any segments of it. Oh, I missed a segment of it. Okay, right, so that turn, is a problem. So maybe I don't quite want maximum speed. Huh, so I just noticed something. If I go there, that kind of makes a noise, but if I back off from it, it doesn't. The audio on this thing is somehow responding to whatever I'm over. Weird. It's a little louder when I'm at an edge. Alright. So the spot where I messed up was past this little thing jutting out of the water. I just sort of want to be moving my mouse in the next direction that the thing's going to go. It was this thing coming up right here that I missed, so this is going to be sort of up and to the left. Be ready? Passes by surprisingly quickly. Up and to the left. Okay, got it. Don't miss the transition. I don't know which way it's going to go. Okay, got it. Yeah, this one's actually kinda weirdly tricky. What do you connect with? That. Okay. This is the longest one of these things that I've seen, I think. I realized on the village obelisk, one of the things I was trying to remember that had like a reflective-looking one was the line that I drew around the beginning castle. It had a vertically reflected version of itself, which I think probably means I just need to do it in the water as well as above the water. So I guess I could try and get that done now. But I mean, there's like several other things I'm also trying to do, and this is getting a bit long anyway. But maybe I'll at least finish all of my trains of thought as well as I can. Okay, so that should be done. Good. So second one of those. You go here, quickly. Let's see if that other one that I was looking at rounds out at some point. Alright, I don't yet see how this is going to work, but I know I can start it from here, and I think I want to be moving in this direction. I'm moving too fast, Let's hope I can just make it work quickly. It's not going anywhere. I can't move my mouse. Will this ever do anything good? Doesn't seem like it. Well, that's weird. Okay, so that did cancel itself eventually. So show me that from a different angle, I guess. Do I need to, like, walk around the boat to get just the right angle for that? Yeah, there's something to that one, because I can't see any place where it would end, naturally. So it starts at this little circle. That almost looks like a turn it can make, but it can't. It doesn't. I can't start it from this close. I have to be farther away. Continuing to move farther away did not seem like it would ever lead anywhere good. Unless it involves this stuff somehow. So I guess I can try that. Because going in the other direction didn't help. It looked like there was a thing that almost kind of lined up with it, but it just didn't quite work. Yeah, no. Like I said before, moving farther away does not help this. I need to be closer, but it goes nowhere. Like I can't do a thing from there. None of that wreckage does what I need. Weird. There are just no rounded ends anywhere in sight. That thing blocks me off, and we'll cancel that shortly. And once I go past it, it's no longer possible, right? It is. It is. Is there something that'll appear in front of me that will eventually be more round? I don't think so. Alright, well I can take the time to speed up. For some reason that went to not the setting I chose, which was strange. Nope. Alright, so I don't understand that one apparently. Anyway, I'm trying to get under the treehouse. I guess I can do that from here. To see if the way I lined up my bridges was correct. I guess I'll leave that for later. And also the backward J in the sky. I'll just do the one that I think I understand now, then call it a day for now. Alright, so map, tell me. Place I want to be is... Alright, so take a left and go straight, basically. Are there any puzzle panels here that I missed? Somehow, for whatever reason, I feel like there may be puzzle panels in this area. I don't know why I feel like that, but it's what I feel like. Yeah. I've done this elevator in both directions, I'm pretty sure. But let me make absolutely sure. Yes, that's filled in, and yeah, it's just the one controller, so no, not that. No puzzles there. You're just a blocked off window. Alright, anyway. Under treehouse, let's see how my platforms look. So this is what it looks like. This doesn't seem right to me, but let's see what the line does. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. That doesn't go over there. The transition point is here like this. So how would I make that work? Yeah, no, this is... Alright, so this is where that happens. It's like this isn't long enough, or I'm at the wrong angle. Is there another angle that's more... No. Like, it pretty much has to be this exact angle, doesn't it? That's not moving around. This isn't moving around. So I need to do it from here, but I can't get over to the other side from there. Alright, so there's more to figure out with that. I have already been way too long-winded, so I'd better stop before I try that some more. Alright, so I've tracked down a few of these. I'll chase them down further next time and hopefully be able to fully complete them. I'll see you then.